Hey, welcome back. We're the Kanpai Guys. This is Korea Part 2 of our Asia series.
In this episode, we're going to be trying out a variety of Korean snacks we found in Japan, but they're actually imports, all from Korea. And we're going to be trying out some alcoholic Korean fruit vinegar sours.
So I'm ready for some Korean snacks.
First, we're going to try out a pomegranate vinegar chuhai.
Oh, interesting, okay.
Recently, Korean drinkable fruit vinegar has been popping up in Japan. Have you seen it around?
I haven't, no, but I gotta say I am a fan of vinegar snacks.
Drinking vinegar, a fan?
I couldn't really say either way.
I think it's a very trendy, fashionable thing.
Well, they do say drinking vinegar helps you lose weight, or it's good for dieting.
This is called a superfood.
So like kimchi or avocado, that.
Yeah.
That grouping.
Maybe it's the reason why so many Korean women supposedly have perfect skin or something. Drinking this vinegar.
Okay.
매일 밤 11시부터 2시 슬리핑 뷰티를 하지 않으시면 활짝 열리는 피부문을 통해 피부 속 수분, 탄력, 영양이 훨훨 날아가게 됩니다. 아모레퍼시픽 슬리핑 뷰티로 피부 속 수분, 탄력, 영양을 채우고 꽉 잠그시길 바랍니다. Thank you.
Do they really though? Do they?
I can't comment on that. But
This is an alcoholic version, obviously. This is a chuhai.
Yep.
I found this in Don Quijote.
So basically, it being alcoholic, so the positive effects of the vinegar are kind of negated, right? So it's
No, they're lifted.
it's a plus minus zero.
You get to relax and have perfect skin at the same time.
I think it's just the great equalizer.
So this one is zakuro, or pomegranate flavor. Pomegranate things are not really so popular in Japan.
It's crazy because in the States, pomegranate is pretty popular with health food crowd.
I thought it was just something that you just put on salads to make it look stylish or something.
There's that, but also there's pomegranate juice people drink.
So you've never had this kind of Korean fruit vinegar before?
No.
Yeah, I've only had it in samples. You'll be in a supermarket and a lady will give you a tiny little like your medicine cap in what's that movie? 13 Monkeys, the Bruce Willis movie.
But 12 monkeys.
12 monkeys.
You're one monkey off, my man.
I guess they give you some chemical restraints, huh? Drugs! What did they give you? Thorazine? Haldol? How much?
I'm always one monkey off.
It smells like fruit punch.
And a little sour. There is sourness. Do you get that? It's like a background.
It's super subtle, but yeah.
Like you dropped some vinegar into a fruit punch. Like someone messed with the frat boy fruit punch. Just to mess with people.
Kind of like gym sock. It's 99% fruit punch, 1% gym sock.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm going to go 3% gym sock. This drink's made by CJ Foods, which is a Korean company. And yeah, I found this in Don Quijote. A discount Japanese store that basically sells anything. You can get a Louis Vuitton handbag, a fruit chuhai, some chocolate, some socks.
Pretty much anything.
You'll be surprised about the price. So a regular chuhai goes for 130, 150 yen, 350 milliliter.
Yeah.
This was 58 yen.
58 yen. About 60 cents or so.
Just for
US.
reference, you can't buy bottled water for 58 yen.
Yeah, that's surprising, but at the same time terrifying. Let's try it.
Kanpai?
But yeah, it's very apparent that it's vinegar.
You really do get the pomegranate.
It's like a tangy alcoholic fruit punch. What percentage is it? Oh, 4%. Okay. For like a sweet alcoholic drink, it's fine.
Is it overly sour for you?
No,
No, me neither.
good balance. This is something I would buy again if I was in the mood for it.
Especially at this price. Interestingly, actually, with the vinegar, one of the ways CJ recommends you drink the straight vinegar is like mix it with soda if it's too intense for you. So I guess it would become kind of like this without the alcohol. So Alex, would you like to try a snack out with this? We have quite a few. First snack we're going to try is a Korean instant noodle flavor potato chip.
Nice. I'm hungry, so I'm excited for this one.
And on the back, there is a weird dude opening the pack for us.
So these are potato chips, but they are instant noodle flavored.
Instant noodle flavor.
Okay.
So I'm guessing this cup noodle is a famous one in Korea. And if you're familiar with the recent TV series Squid Game, I think one of the characters was eating this in the convenience store.
Really?
Yeah. It says it's a 100% real potato chip, and they really push the fact like there's the actual seasoning of the noodle. From the actual picture, it looks like it's a kind of beef noodle. So there's a piece of beef
Yeah.
and a couple of pieces of chili.
Looks pretty legit.
This potato chip is not a collaboration. It's made by NONGSHIM, who actually make the noodle. So they're making a chip of their own noodle.
Okay. The potato chips look much more appetizing on the package.
They look kind of thicker and more seasoned on the
Yeah,
package.
yeah.
They look kind of thin,
These look kind of,
under-seasoned. Right?
I guess you would say weak sauce.
There's not an even seasoning, I can tell. Like some of them have more seasoning than others.
Yeah.
So,
I like really hefty, crunchy potato chips. Little ghost crisps. All right, I'm digging in.
itadakimasu.
They smell quite nice.
Seasoning's quite nice. It's very beefy. Beefy taste.
Beefy and like brothy.
Ramen broth or something.
Yeah,
Soup
exactly.
broth.
Yeah. It's exactly what you would expect the noodles to taste like.
Does this make you want to try the noodle?
It tastes like a noodle dish, but it doesn't taste like any like super unique noodle dish. Like I wouldn't be able to tell you that it's like a Korean noodle dish. That said, I would still be interested in trying it.
Kind of a good thing is they have a slight spicy kick right at the end. So maybe like those 2 little pieces of red chili they put on the packet. They're trying to get that topping.
Most likely I would not buy these again. But if they were like under 100 yen, like under $1, I might. Okay, the next snack looks quite interesting.
It does. So the next snack is also by NONGSHIM, the same company. This one is Honey Twist Snack.
Honey, really?
Honey Twist Snack.
Wow. At first glance, I thought it was like a French fry kind of thing.
It feels like it's going to be kind of hefty. They look like crinkle fries. Is that what you call them in America?
Crinkle fries or yeah, I think so.
We call them like
crinkle cut.
crinkle cut. Yeah. We call them crinkle cut in England. These ones actually have a pretty cool like symbol. I don't know if this is a kanji symbol, but it's kind of like replicating the shape, I think. There's like a bee mascot at the top, and he has apples and honey. On the back, there's actually some interesting illustrations. Kind of looks like a child's, like a cheap kid's book you'd find in Costco or something.
Yeah, it kind of looks like one of those really weird like children's YouTube animated videos that like teaches the ABCs.
If you're a kid, it's cute, and if you're an adult, it's just like scary as hell.
Like scary, like uncanny. Uncanny, yeah. So these are very different from what I imagined. This is like a hard, crunchy, like candied potato snack.
It looks very sweet,
Yes. Yeah, like
like a fairground snack. or
like crystallized in sugar kind of sweet.
something. Yeah, it smells very sweet.
It's like chomping on ice cubes.
Yeah, it is like biting through pure sugar to
It
get
is.
to like some kind of like puffy potato, but it's fried so much so it's literally like fried like all the way through,
Yeah.
like mummified fried level.
There's not much going on in terms of nutritional value with this.
No, the honey taste is quite nice. It leaves like a honey taste after you eat it,
Yeah.
like you just like dipped your finger in honey or something.
I gotta say though, I think this is gonna get a thumbs down for me. This one.
Too sweet.
Too sweet, and I don't know. I like sweet things, but when things are like only sugar,
Yeah.
I don't get much enjoyment out of it.
Do you get any apple from this?
A little. It might be better if it were less crunchy, to be honest. I guess I like super crunchy and salty.
This is almost like a break your teeth crunchy, isn't it?
Imagine like a very stale Cheeto.
I like a rusk in Japan. I think how rusk came about was a bakery some bakery in Japan kept throwing away bread at the end of the day. So what they did was they let it go stale, and then they added like garlic, butter, or cinnamon or something to it, and then they sold it as like a biscuit or a cracker.
Oh, okay. Yeah, rusk.
So you can find it in the supermarket in Japan. It looks like kind of sliced baguette, right? Like French bread. That's gone like crazy stale, so it's like crunchy all the way through.
Yeah, it's often sold as like a omiyage.
And they
in
flavour
little,
it. Yeah.
little packages. If you were to ask me, this is closer to a candy than it is a snack.
If you got this at like a fairground or an amusement park or something, it would match. Like if you're walking around Disneyland or something, this would be
Yeah.
because you're already in the land of sweet and adrenaline. Or something.
And like Santa's candy shop or something. On the show, we've talked several times about otana aji, like adult-oriented, like flavors, like complex flavors. This is the opposite of that for me. This is like a children's snack.
Which does match the reverse of the packet, right? Maybe that's what they're going for.
You
Maybe
are
this
completely correct.
this is a children's snack.
As a dude in his 30s, I'm gonna give this one a thumbs down.
I'm like, my thumb's like diagonal. It's not like straight down. It's like that.
What's that guy's name in Gladiator? Like the actor.
Joaquin Phoenix, the Joker.
No, the guy who plays Caesar, the one that gives the thumbs up or thumbs down.
I thought Joaquin Phoenix does after he kills his dad.
Oh yeah. Sorry, I'm thinking of Russell Crowe. Yeah,
Russell Crowe's the hero. so-
Yeah. Okay.
Joaquin Phoenix is the.
Okay, you're gonna give it the Joaquin Phoenix.
I give it the Joker.
All right, our next drink is another vinegar sour.
Yep, same series, but the flavor's different. This one is Calamansi.
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 This is my first time hearing of this fruit. What is this?
I have had this fruit, like in its pure form. Can you guess which country? It was not in Korea.
Calamansi. It sounds like you're somewhere in Europe.
Definitely not in Europe. It would actually fit this series.
Africa?
It would fit this series.
Asia?
Yeah.
Like East Asia?
Southeast Asia.
Malaysia?
Malaysia.
What? Really?
That's right. If you know what nasi lemak is, or ikan bakar is,
I don't.
I'm not a foodie, but to know these things kind of makes me feel like a foodie.
I would put you in the foodie category.
You can do do my life if you want the Joaquin Phoenix thing.
I like it.
Still Kanpai Guys. Well, ikan bakar is just a grilled fish with chili sambal on top. Because the chili is so intense, they give you this. It's about the same size as a sudachi in Japan, and it comes like cut in half on your plate. And all you do, like a lime, is you just squeeze it on.
Okay.
I'd say it's closer to a lime than sudachi, actually.
Really?
Yeah, but it's not as sharp as lime. It doesn't have that like that intense sharpness.
I gotcha.
Have a
So
lime.
it has the flavor, but not like the sourness.
Yeah, you know, like in Thai food, they'll put like lime on pad thai or something like that. So it's the same principle. So
I see.
On noodles and things like that.
Hmm.
But it's very surprising that it's in a Korean drink, because I thought calamansi was like a Malaysia, Singapore, Indonesia, that kind of Thailand, that kind of area.
Ooh. That's quite sharp. It's kind of a... Hold up. It's kind of musky.
Yeah, I was thinking like
Kind of smells like a dude.
bath smoke. Musky.
It smells like a dude.
A dude or the dude?
I'm the dude. So that's what you call me, you know? That or his dudeness or duder or, El Duderino if you're not into the whole brevity thing.
It smells like a dude. It smells like a dude trying to cover up his dude smell with some like cheap perfume. I don't think this is a smell anyone would choose to wear.
I have one story when I covered up dude smell.
Okay.
So one time I was accidentally, not accidentally, kind of puked on.
You were puked on.
I was puked on.
Okay.
So in England, I don't know if you have this in America, I guess you do. Like in some bars, you go to the toilet, you go to the restroom, and there's a dude there, and he's got like musks or aftershave.
Oh, I think at some like high-end restaurants, they have that guy.
This was not a high-end restaurant. This was like a.
Also at like nightclubs in America.
This was just a chain bar, a very like chain bar for like people who want to pay like the lowest pay. Lowest.
Yeah, you would never see that in America.
So like the fragrance he gave me, I couldn't really choose. I was like, just anything's okay, but I need something.
Was it free?
Yeah, free. Yeah.
Okay.
And he just sprayed some stuff on me, so kind of that. Gotta get my dude smell back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I just ended up smelling like this. Nice knowing you.
Kanpai. Alright, it tastes better than it smells.
It does, yeah. It almost has like a. Do you get like a candy taste? Tastes a bit like that to me.
Not really. Do you know what a Jolly Rancher is?
It's a Jolly Rancher.
Keep on sucking!
It's an American.
Happy Rancher.
It's an American hard candy.
See? Candy, right?
Yeah, like a kind of like a lollipop, but it's like in a little like pill form.
Okay. You suck on it a long time?
Yeah, they have flavors like green apple or grape or strawberry. This is like the green apple or like the sour apple Jolly Rancher.
I think you already know which one we like more than the two, if you're watching at home.
So, what are you thinking, Mr. Phoenix? Based on the flavor alone, I'll give it a thumbs up. But if you're sensitive to smells, don't buy this.
Or like fizzy candy or like sickly candy. Even then, I don't think you would like the taste of this. What's funny is the actual real thing, the real calamansi, is actually not extreme. Alex, coconuts or gratin?
Ooh.
We can eat both, but which one would you like to eat first?
Let's save the coconuts for last.
The dessert
Yeah.
of this snack haul. So the next snack we have is a gratin flavoured, non-fried crinkle cut chip. This comes in this very unusual packaging. Have you ever seen packaging like this before? It's like a rectangular box.
No, I haven't. It kind of, like, obviously it's like reminiscent of Pringles or something.
Right.
But it's in a like super cheap,
Yeah.
like I could break this in half right now. This might be the second gratin flavored Korean snack we've had on the show.
It is. So if you are interested in our very first Korean video, it was one of the first videos we ever made, actually.
Yeah.
And we tried out some gratin flavored chips I found in a K-pop souvenir store, merchandise store, with a very cheesy chef. And this looks like a very cheesy gratin.
A very cheesy gratin, a very cheesy image of a very cheesy chef.
This is by the company Orion. Like the, what do you say, the constellation? Orion.
Oh, okay. Like Orion. Right.
I keep thinking of the beer, like, this is how long I've been in Japan. Like, the word
Yeah.
Orion has become, the word Orion has become Orion to me.
Attack ships on fire off the shoulder of Orion.
There are, yeah.
Whoa,
as
I
said,
wasn't expecting that. That freaked me out.
There are 2 packs in this packet.
Well, that's different.
Yeah.
Usually it's like one long pack, right?
So you don't have to eat them all at once,
Okay.
which is great. Like with Pringles, like you open them and then you don't finish them, then you just go bad. Just go start.
Well, I do.
You're American.
Yeah. For those Pringles addicts who want to curb their addiction, this might be a snack for you.
There's a lot of seasoning on here, right?
Yeah.
And they look like they're quite cheesy. They smell
I got
like
like
they're quite
shot
cheesy.
right in the nostrils with the scent of these.
Let's go straight in.
Yeah. Very interesting.
Interesting. Yeah.
I like the texture.
The taste is very unique. It's very like a sharp cheese taste. Like really sharp cheese.
At the same time though, like I'm tasting
I taste other things.
sugar.
Sugar.
Are you getting like a sugary like
A little.
sweetness?
A little.
That's weird. I wasn't expecting that. I was expecting more saltiness.
And tomato.
Oh yeah.
Is this more gratin or more pizza?
It's more gratin for sure.
Yeah.
I'm not getting any pizza vibes to be honest, but I'm getting the gratin.
You can tell this is baked and not fried because it doesn't have the greasy, sometimes greasiness that potato chips have.
Mm-hmm.
You know, like there's a layer of grease like on the inside.
Have you ever had sun chips before?
Sunspot by Sunchip.
Sun chips. No.
They are probably the best chips in America. Not potato and not corn, they're wheat. Wheat chips that are baked. This is one of those situations where it's very easy to eat healthier. Like, the baked chips just always taste better.
So our final snack of this snack haul also comes in the same shaped box. It's by the same company, Orion.
These look quite a bit different though.
These look more like stylish.
These look more like crackers, to be honest.
Yeah. But also like the design looks more like it's like aimed at like stylish people, like fashionable people, not like snack people. Right.
Looks like it's aimed at Victorian chicks who ride scooters.
Do you mean because there's literally a Victorian chick riding a scooter on the packet?
Oh, is it?
It was actually kind of difficult for me to work out what this was because, you know, with the other ones there's like a just picture of gratin on it. But these are coconut sesame crackers.
Interesting. I'm expecting this to be pretty tasty.
You can actually see quite a lot of sugar, salt, like crusted
I
on
wonder
top.
which it is.
I can't tell.
There's a lot on there.
These smell very British to me. Like something we would have with like hot tea. Milk
I
tea.
think it's sugar on here. These are
Sugar.
caked in little sugar grains.
It's like a mess.
A few things. One, yes, it is sugar. Two, it's less crunchy than I was expecting.
Yeah, just kind of dissolved,
Yeah.
like a wheat cracker.
Yeah, like a very soft cracker.
Yeah.
And three, it kind of has like a graham cracker taste.
The coconut is there, but it's not strong. And the sesame is also there, but again, it's not strong.
Yeah.
Pleasant
It is.
is the best word I can use for this.
I'm not sure what you'll think about this, but in my opinion, these crackers would go very well with the cheese.
I was thinking the exact same thing.
Yeah.
Like when I saw them, I thought this needs cheese or
Yeah.
ham or something.
Yeah, hell yeah.
It's just like sitting around. I might just keep like eating this.
It's tasty. I like it. But it also tastes like a very inexpensive snack.
I think what you need to do is you need to like, as you said, get cheese. Like get one, put like a piece of cheese on there. Maybe an olive or something. And then double bite it.
Yeah.
Like something like that.
Yeah.
An English person would just like dip this in hot tea. Wine? Would it go wine? Like red wine?
Would it go to... I think so. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wine and these crackers and cheese. Yeah,
Yeah,
you can
yeah.
match them.
So let's choose our favourite snack and our favourite drink from all of these.
I'm gonna have to go with the coconut crackers
Interesting.
and the pomegranate vinegar drink.
You're going with this one
Yep.
and this one.
Yep. So these are my two picks for today.
I'm going to go also with the pomegranate, but I'm going to go with the gratin snack.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I like this.
This was my second favorite.
Well, guys, if you're interested in the Korean snacks or any of these kind of snacks, if we see any more, of course, we'll try to make a video on it. And if you enjoyed the Korean series, 2-part video, please give us a like. If you're new to the channel, please subscribe. And please hit the bell notification for updates when we go live. And the next country in the Asian series is Tom Yum Green Curry. Thailand.
Thailand.
Make it spicy.
Until next time.
See ya.
See ya.